That is an area where we can create a lot of employment. When I was president, I gave them 1 million cedis to the artists and the entertainment industry because they wanted to set up an Asian artist fund to be able to take care of their aged, musicians and others. But then we asked them to provide us with a blueprint so that we could assess them in terms of the arts, in terms of filmmaking and all that. One of the major challenges they have is exhibition theaters. When they want to premiere the films, the places that are suitable for exhibiting their films take 50% of the proceeds. So they share the proceeds. And so if you have people coming to watch the premiere of a film, the owner of the exhibition hall takes 50% of all the gate proceeds, and you have only 50% left. Meanwhile, we know that because of the new media, they are not able to, they don't sell CDs and things again. And so they make their money from the exhibition. So they exhibit in Takrade, they do in Kamale, they do in Kumasi, they do in Accra, and they're supposed to recoup their money from the exhibition. So I promised them that government will help them to set up exhibition theaters that they own as a group. And so they will charge just for the use of the theater without sharing profits. So the money will go to the filmmaker, but you just pay for the cost of renting the theater. If it's 5,000 cedis, you pay 5,000 cedis. As many people as come and watch and pay gate fee, that one the money goes to the filmmaker so that he's able to recoup his investment that he used in making the film. It will be the same for musicians. If there's a government premises that they want to do a performance, we will give them, especially if they are local musicians, we'll give them a preferential rates so that they pay lower, and all the money that they get from those who come and listen to them goes to them so that they're able to recoup their investment. We also protect their royalties and their rights so that people are not taking advantage of their music without them earning something. In other parts of the world, those in the entertainment industry are the richest people in those countries. And yet, in this part, they are the poorest. I find myself having to take care of so many of them who do not have anything. And so I've been in a special project every quarter to send them some food and some money. I won't disclose who they are, but there are many of them who I'm looking after like that. And I think that we need to create a situation where they're able to make enough money in their lifetime to be able to look after themselves in the future. Some of the young ones are taking advantage of the new digital media and all that. Their music and their films are on offer on Netflix and other places, and they get remittances from them. We can put their films on YouTube so that they earn money from YouTube and other media for exhibiting their talents. And so we have a very broad policy for the entertainment industry, and when the manifesto is published and it comes out, I'm sure that we have consulted with them and they're giving us many of their challenges. And so we're going to incorporate all that in the manifesto. That's why we are not just doing a manifesto that has a few experts and intellectuals sitting in a room and writing it. We're going around the country and talking to the people in the industry and getting their inputs into the manifesto. So I'm sure that everybody will have something in the manifesto which will make it a win-win for everybody, and it will truly be worthy of the name as a People's Manifesto. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. You may kindly now take your seats. Shall we please stand as His Excellency returns to his speech? And we also invite our President, Professor Obeng Mreku, who has been chairing this program, to give us his closing remarks. Shall we welcome Professor Obeng Mreku back up stage?
Can you help speech to assets and promote assets. And then remove once and for all in the issue of Ghana schools and the dreams. Enhance and continue with the community day schools. Seeks that they intend to revise it in a manner as to promote the access to education. In that regard, immediately they will send into the
our intellectual pursuits and inspire us to pursue excellence. Furthermore, I wish to express profound gratitude to the council led by our council chairman, Justice Isaac Osei, management of the university. I still see our registrar here, our professor and vice chancellor, and the entire management and dean and HODs and all of you. We want to thank you for making time to be here with us. We extend our gratitude to faculty members, civil society organizations and students for your time. A special acknowledgement is due to the School of Communication Studies for spearheading this initiative. Of course, not without its collaborators, my unit, the Public Affairs and Marketing, the IT department. Edwin, we want to say a big thank you to you, the Chief Operations Office, and the Estate Department. Your contributions have really been helpful. Your collective support have been indispensable in ensuring the success of this event.
Studies.